Stampers, it's Christy with Stampintx. If you're watching this video, then that means you are a Stampintx newsletter subscriber. First, I'd like to thank you for being a subscriber, and I hope you find that my emails and video tutorials and different things, I hope they are beneficial and useful to you. So today, I'm going to share with you this exclusive project for my subscribers, these adorable little dress form treat boxes. Now, I want to share with you kind of a quick and simple way to make these. And this one is using the new Strawberry Slush cardstock. That is one of the new in colors. And in my other video, I showed you all the new in colors and some of the new embossing folders. But let's get started with making this cute little project. Alright, the first thing you're going to need is your piece of cardstock. And what I did is I just cut a piece of cardstock on the 3-inch mark. So it's a 3 by 11 inch piece. I'm going to get my paper trimmer into view. And we're going to take this 3 by 11, slide it in. And what we want is to have a 3 by 3 square on this side. You're actually going to use both sides of it. But the 3 by 3 square piece of cardstock, this is going to create your box. And this is going to create your dress form. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to move that longer piece aside, get my little square, and now we're going to do some scoring. If you have this particular paper trimmer, this is excellent because the darker blade is the cutting blade and the lighter blade is the scoring blade. So what we're going to do is we go to the 3/4 inch mark and we're going to use the score blade and score there. Slide it over and go to 2 1/4 and then score there. Turn your paper 90 degrees and do the same thing. Do 3/4 on that side and then 2 1/4. So this is what you should end up with. Looks like this. And at this point we're going to fold on all the score lines like this. Get your paper snips, and all you have to do is cut in on opposite sides. It doesn't matter, since it's a square, it doesn't really matter which sides you do. Just make sure they're opposite of each other. And then you'll kind of get to see how the box folds up. I just tuck those flaps in, and there's how the box forms. Now, I do recommend you using a strong adhesive like sticky strip. It's just a double-sided strong adhesive, and you'll put adhesive on each of the 4 little flaps and stick it together like this. I've already done one for you, and this is what it looks like. I've even gone ahead and add a few glue dots to each side of the opposite sides of the box because you'll notice that it sticks on the front and then on the back. Alright, so I'm going to set the box aside a moment. Now, with this longer piece, what you'll want to do is you can fold that in half, and you want to give it a really good crease. And you are going to use the dress form. I believe I've got that right here, your framelits, called dress form. If you're not sure how to cut using the Big Shot and the framelits, be sure to check out my video on how to do that. But this particular framelit set has these 3 dress forms, and I use this one, and when you go to line it up, you'll notice I try to leave a little gap, a little space right up here on the shoulders. So then what happens when you run that through your Big Shot, this is what you come out with. Now this one I did emboss it. I embossed the polka dot folder on it, but basically what you come out with is there's that score line. So you have a front and a back. Okay, so be sure when you run that through the Big Shot, you leave a little gap on top. That's how you create that dress. Now I'm going to bring the little box back into view. And all you do is take that, stick that on the front, take the back one, stick it to the glue dots back there, and there's your treat box. Now at this point, you can add whatever kind of embellishment you want. On this one, I just added using the little itty-bitty punch pack, I did a little flower with a pearl. I love the adhesive back pearls, so you can put those anywhere you want. super easy. Little trick on these is if you'll take really pointy sharp scissors like this and kind of squiggle underneath, you'll be sure to pick up the adhesive on that as well, and then you can put those wherever you'd like. So here is another example where I embossed it and I added lots of little pearls all over. But they are so fun, so cute. I think they'd make great little gifts for like a baby shower, a wedding shower, all sorts of fun things. So there you have it, a fun treat box. Thanks again so much for being a Stampintx subscriber, and also be sure to like my Facebook page. I post even different stuff there. Thanks so much, and happy stamping!